Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy is a vibrant community built on innovation, academic excellence, and a 64-year legacy of shaping community leaders. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, inviting you to visit the mountain and experience firsthand the passion, purpose, and personalized education that defines our school. Come see how our mission and vision come to life each day. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
National headlines and the local stories you care about. WLBB, Carrollton, News Talk 1330, FM 106.3.
Good morning. Welcome to the Community Voice. I'm Steve Reddick, your host. Delighted to have you with us on this slightly rainy morning, but it's a beautiful day, and we're going to make it even more beautiful because we have in studio Karmen Stamps, Executive Director of what's now called the Ascend Women's Care and Family Support, along with the Director of Development, Gretchen Rakestraw. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Oh, that sounded good.
Thank you for having us.
Very melodious. We do at least once a year and have for quite a while a program on what has been known as the Pregnancy Resource Center.
Yeah.
And before that, it was called the Carroll County Crisis Pregnancy Center many years ago, giving away my age. But for some reason, unbeknownst to me, and that's what we're going to find out this morning, we have gone through a renaming, a rebranding. I don't know if we can see the sweatshirt there, but got a nice little logo going on, and now it's called the Ascend Women's Care and Family Support organization. So, Karmen, kick it off. Why the name change? Why the rebrand?
Yeah, so our board decided that we needed to expand on our reach to the community, that there were particular pockets of individuals that we may have been missing with our services. And so we decided that we would go through a rebrand and a name change to help in that endeavor to reach more at-risk families that are possibly in crisis and they're not coming to the center to receive our services. And so we endeavored in that, and we employed a marketing professional, and she helped us walk through all the different steps, and we came up with Ascend Women's Care and Family Support because we do care for women through our medical services, but we also care for families and support families, specifically the fathers. We want to support them as they make parenting decisions and go through our parenting program.
After we come back from our first break, I'm going to go through, let me see if I can count them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over 10 different outreaches. So that emphasizes what you're just saying. That this is more just counseling young women that are with a crisis pregnancy. Right. Gretchen, I'm going to throw it to you.
Sure.
I never really thought about it, but I just found out when I was, kind of looking at the new website, which is Ascend WGA, ascendwestgeorgia.com, that every service offered is free.
Yes, sir.
Now, as Director of Development, that means people give a lot of money to make all this happen, correct?
Sir. Yes, we are 100% funded by donations from individuals, families, businesses, and churches. And we have a great support in Carroll County and Heard County and in Haralson County as well.
Which is your service area.
We're not government funded at all.
Zero tax dollars
Yes,
go
sir.
to Ascend. That's something to be very proud and very thankful for.
Yes, sir.
because without that, there are no government strings.
Right.
To at least in the sense of excessive government strings, shall we say?
Right.
That's right.
So both of y'all can respond to this. I want to stay on this just for a second. That's a pretty it's not pretty. It's an extraordinary strong statement that 100% of your funding comes from contributions from your service area.
Yes.
Why? How does that come about?
I think it's because there are individuals in these 3 counties who believe that life is valuable. They believe that each person is made in the image of God, and they're willing to put their money behind an organization that promotes that. And it is a life-affirming organization, and we don't shy away from that. And people that come in through our doors to receive our services, they know immediately that we are promoting life, not only the life of their preborn child, but also their own life in the different services that we'll talk about here in a minute that we offer for them. They know it's promoting a healthy and positive life so that they can thrive here in West Georgia, and that makes for a better community as well.
I want to go from the big picture before we go to commercial, and then go to the each woman in each individual baby. Obviously, for those who haven't thought about it, today marks 53 years since Roe v. Wade.
Right.
And the number given out, which is a grossly minimal number, which is 63 million babies have been aborted since then. But in actuality, 2 states don't report. We have now chemical abortions since the last ending of the Clinton administration, which are the majority of type abortions. So really, 100 million is a more realistic type of estimate, but nobody knows for sure.
Right.
And then if those babies have grown up to be parents, then there's another generation that we've lost. We're only a population of 340 million people in America. I mean, we're talking about 1/3 of the population have been aborted.
That's right.
That those people would be here today, which would have changed basically everything about America.
Exactly.
So that's and now it's been thrown back to the states, and everything from total ban on abortion to nothing. And Georgia is kind of in the middle ground with the quote Life Act, the heartbeat bill, but people are coming, or women are coming from the surrounding states, which have stronger pro-life laws, and having their abortions here in Georgia. So Georgia's numbers have not really decreased, if at all. That's the macro view. But y'all are a one-on-one on the ground level.
Right.
Yes, sir.
How is it to... And every year you save hundreds of babies, correct? And kind of give us that on, because if we're not directly involved in the ministry, then what's it like? What's it like really to save a baby or to be involved in the saving of a child's life?
Well, we don't do the saving, but we do give everything that we can. Right. We do offer any care and support that we can. And we offer a hand that they can hold as they make a decision. We offer a place that they can come in and it's quiet and they can take a deep breath and pause and really think through the ramifications of a decision. What does this look like for me? There's no judgment. There's no condemnation. It is just women that we've been able to employ who, again, believe that life is precious and that these moms and dads are valuable, and we owe them our time and attention. If they're coming in and trusting us to make an appointment to even confirm a pregnancy through a pregnancy test or an ultrasound, they are trusting us to give them accurate information, and we want to do that. And we want to do that in a loving and Christ-like way. Even if we never speak the name of Jesus in their presence, they still understand that there's something different. And we get that all the time on our, we send out exit surveys to every woman that comes through. And a lot of the times they say, this is not like a regular doctor's office. I was pleasantly surprised when I came in, and it wasn't It wasn't cold. It wasn't clinical. It was loving and warm, and they gave me the space that I needed to make the decision.
So what you're saying is actually it's the mother that saves the life of the child by not having an abortion.
Yeah, it's her choice. Yeah,
it's by her decision, and by God's grace, the life of the child is saved.
Right.
And we want to give all that glory to God for doing
Our guests this morning, Karmen Stamps and Gretchen Rakestraw of the Ascend Women's Care and Family Support. After this.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Do the math. At Oak Mountain Academy, our average graduating class has just 12 students. We celebrate a 100% graduation rate with more than $10.5 million in college scholarships offered. Plus, 96% of our students are accepted into their top choice college. Do the math. Can you see the value of an OMA education? I'm Patrick Uran, head of school at Oak Mountain Academy, and I'm here to help you do the math. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us so that you can discover your journey on the mountain, where every path leads to purpose.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Community Voice. We're very pleased to have in studio today Karmen Stamps, Executive Director, and Gretchen Rakestraw, Director of Development at the Ascend Women's Care and Family Support. I mentioned earlier that we got over 10 outreaches, so let's kind of go down. Again, none of these are. There's no charge to the ladies that come in. Pregnancy testing. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little something about it. We're going to go. Let's go up.
Okay.
Pregnancy testing.
Pregnancy testing is it's a medical grade pregnancy test. Our nurses, our RNs administer that, and we confirm pregnancy through the results of that. Mm-hmm.
We have limited ultrasounds.
Yes, so those are a limited ultrasound checks for three things. It checks for the location of the baby in the womb, in the uterus. It looks at the heartbeat, so make sure that there is a heartbeat there. And then our nurses are trying to do measurements to get an estimated gestational age of the baby. And those are diagnostic. We can't give gender or anything like that, but we do those up to, I think it's 25, 26 weeks we do those ultrasounds up to.
And one of the most powerful things is when you see a woman that's abortion-minded or even the father of the child. What's that like when they go, are you kidding me? That's my baby.
Yeah, that's exactly what
exciting.
It is. Yeah, that it's a window into the secret place. You know, what is really going on underneath, you know, all inside, and they don't know. Especially if they don't have a younger sibling or went into an ultrasound with their parents, you know, something like that. They just have never seen one. And this is the first time that they get to see and understand that there is a life there, that there's movement, that there's a heartbeat.
How important is it? Language is so important that the word baby be used. Mm-hmm. I mean, is that something we really once you say baby, you really define so much, do you not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good connection to the mothers too, and the fathers, is that we do identify this as life, as human life that God has given them, and the responsibility of that is so amazing. And so when we refer to their child as a baby, that gives it more of a human relationship and connection. And on the ultrasound, I've sat in many ultrasounds, and when they see that little heartbeat or the baby moving around, tears stream, and it's just a really, really just a special time.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Coaching for pregnancy options.
Yeah, so our advocacy staff sits one-on-one with a lady that comes in, if she is unsure of what decisions she'll make, our advocacy staff is trained to talk through those different decisions, all the pregnancy outcomes, parenting, adoption, and abortion. We don't perform or refer for abortion, but we do education, and so that they understand all that is involved in making that decision.
Parenting classes.
Yeah. So that's an exciting thing. You want to talk about
I can. So we have Parenting Plus classes, and you do not have to have come through the pregnancy test and ultrasound as a patient to utilize these services. So it's open to the public. Just call, and again, it's free. They can sign up for as many times as they want to meet with our Parenting Plus mentor, and she can talk about anything with them, from how to put a car seat in to how to breathe during labor, breastfeeding strategies, things like that. And it's an learn to earn program. So as they come to each class, they receive credit to use in our baby boutique, which has new items with tags on them still, our new clothing, blankets, bottles, that kind of thing.
Your what?
Baby boutique.
Okay.
That's what we call it. So they're getting credit to every class they come to, so they're learning.
There are a lot of boutiques around here.
It's a baby boutique.
A baby boutique.
Baby items only.
All right, next one. All right, I think material goods assistance. Did we just do that?
No, that's different.
Okay, that's different.
I can speak on that one as
Okay.
well. Again, you don't have to have been a patient of ours to go to that service. You just have to sign up for an appointment by calling. And here women or men will come in. If their child is anywhere between 0 to 24 months, whatever season it is, let's say you get to 9 months and you don't have very many clothes, we'll give you about 10 gently used items, outfits and blankets, socks, burp cloths, that kind of thing, and then diapers, wipes, and formula. And so they can utilize that up to 2 times before we want them to meet with our advocate team, so that we can kind of see where they're going and what's going on with them before we let them get more things from there.
This next one is, of course, very significant. Post-abortion support.
Yeah, so that is for anyone in the community. Again, it's open to the general public who was feeling effects of a past abortion decision. And we've got a trained team that will take you through an 11-week program that will help in dealing with some of the things that you're experiencing, help with healing, find healing in that. And we had 6 graduate from that program last year. One was a male, actually, that went through the program. So that was very cool to see.
That's such a deep and sensitive and important topic. I mean, we could do a whole program just on that.
Sure.
And maybe someday we could do that, because that kind of in reverse order kind of explains so much. All right. We also got now a Hispanic outreach of some sort.
Yeah. So we have a Hispanic advocate. She administers or leads our Hispanic parenting, or Spanish parenting, which is a group setting. And she also does our any coaching, decision coaching that needs to be done in Spanish. We also have a Spanish volunteer advocate as well that does those things, that helps with that.
Yeah, the numbers of Americans who of Hispanic origin is now increasing so dramatically. But, most of Central America has been historically Catholic.
Yes, sir.
But that doesn't mean necessarily it's just like America's a Christian nation. Well, everybody in America is Christian.
Right.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Pre-abortion screening.
So that is for any that are determined to have an abortion. We can bring them in, and our nurses can run a blood test that will give them some more information before they go in to have that abortion, to see if they are susceptible to different things, different blood issues that may come up that would make them at risk for having an adverse reaction to abortion medication or the procedure itself. Again, we don't perform or refer, but this is just another way to give them a little bit more information in making their decision. So if they know, even before they go into the abortion clinic, well, I have this issue going on that I may have a negative impact on my life, this abortion might, then that may stop them from going through with that. And then we can help them continue on with they're making a parenting decision or making an adoption plan.
Even if they don't have a ongoing medical concern, the 2-pill abortion pills, chemical abortions, it's generally accepted now that close to 10% of all women who have chemical abortions end up in ER. I mean, it's that dangerous.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Education classes.
Yeah, so that's through our nurses do medical education classes to help with preparing for birth. They also do what we're calling girlology, which is for girls 11 to 18, and it is a get to know your body and how you develop, how you become a woman, and it's our proactive arm in helping girls understand how to have healthy relationships and how to interact with a boy. And we also, one of our nurses, our clinic director actually, she wrote girlology, and she's also written boyology. So we hope to start that this year.
Did she create the terms? You're kidding.
No.
Wow. Girlology and boyology. Wow. Okay, and we also have a miscarriage type outreach.
Yeah, so we started that this year. It's going to be a one-on-one class. I lead that, and it's a 6-week program to help women who have suffered a miscarriage to go through and talk through all of the things, all the emotions that come along with that. That's part of my story. That's part of Gretchen's story. And we just want to be sensitive that 1/4 of pregnancies end in miscarriage. Yes. And so there are many women in our community who are possibly still carrying guilt and shame from that. Again, it's nothing that they did. It just happened for whatever reason, and we can help them walk through those different emotions.
Yeah, we call a miscarriage spontaneous abortion, whereas elective abortion is completely different.
Right.
I think we have now successfully determined why we have a name change to Ascend Women's Care and Family Support.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we've knocked that out. I give our class an A+. Tell us, you mentioned several times, get a little bit into the details of, you've got a medical staff, and you mentioned them, referenced them a couple times. Tell us about who they are, what they do.
Yeah, so we've got 4 RNs. 3 of them are trained in conducting the limited ultrasound, and our 4th nurse will be trained this year in limited ultrasound. So we'll have a full nursing staff, fully trained. And we also currently have an opening for an LPN. So if there's anybody out there that's interested in working with us part-time with an LPN credentials, we would love to have you reach out to us so that we can give you an application and all that fun stuff. But yeah, they're licensed, insured, all the things. We're checking all the boxes to make sure that our medical offerings are above reproach and to standard.
Who's medical director now?
Dr. Allison Key.
I've heard of her.
She's around here and there.
Yeah,
She has some things going on in town.
Yeah, I think I've seen her around places here, there, and yon. Okay, let's take a break, and we'll be back with more after this.
Imagine a place where every heartbeat is monitored with the utmost care, where emergencies are met with swift attention, and where cutting-edge technology enables precise and timely treatments. At Tanner Health, every patient's journey is a testament to resilience, a story of strength, healing, and hope. We go beyond treatment to redefine what compassionate care truly means. That's Tanner Health. That's care redefined. Learn more at tanner.org.
Oak Mountain Academy specializes in a customized designed academic approach tailored to meet the needs of our families. Our lower division prepares students with the necessary foundation to build excellence. Our middle division provides students with over 15 course offerings, providing them with opportunities to explore their talents and gifts. Our upper division provides personalized academic journeys, allowing them to achieve their dreams. I'm Patrick Uran, head of school, inviting you to journey with us. For more information, visit us at oakmountain.us, where every path leads to purpose.
Good morning. Welcome back to Community Voice. I'm Steve Gradick, your host. We're very pleased to have in studio Karmen Stamps and Gretchen Rakestraw. And we're talking about Ascend Women's Care and Family Support. The website is ascendwga.com. We talked about the staff, but y'all also utilize volunteers, do you not?
Yes, sir, we do.
Tell us about that.
We have patient advocate volunteers, and currently we are in need of those, so I want to highlight that first. We background check and interview to make sure our values and our beliefs align with the mission of Ascend. They're trained on how to interact with women as they come in. We have volunteers in our material goods program, and those are people that come out and help sort through clothing and bag them up and get those ready to give out. We have fatherhood mentors, which is one of our new endeavors from last year. And these are men that come in and while the women are learning about the changes in their body in our parenting classes, the men have the option to meet with one of our fatherhood mentors and kind of walk through what it means to be a father and what it means to be the head of your family and to raise your child. We also are always in need of volunteers around our events, like our fall fundraising dinner. Currently, we're in the baby bottle campaign. I can always use help with that, counting money, doing
Okay, let's see.
things
We've
like
got
that.
2 baby bottles in
Yes,
front
we
of you.
do.
It's called the Baby Bottle Boomerang.
It is, because we send these bottles out, and then we hopefully they return back to us. So
Full
and full
of money.
Right.
Of money and coins predominantly, but cash can go in there.
yes, well, actually, I added this year the envelope. That way, because a lot of people put cash and checks in here, which is fine. But if you put cash in here, I can't really give you tax credit because I don't know who it came from. So
Right.
cash and checks in here, coins in here. So churches will get 40, 50 bottles, have them out in the lobby and speak about it. We also have a QR code that you can just donate directly if you don't want to pick up a bottle. So that's what we give out to our churches. A lot of our businesses want a big bottle out on their desk or in their break room for their staff to support us. And again, it just has the coin drop in there. Our baby bottle boomerang goes throughout the year. We have the majority of our churches participate during January kickoff at Sanctity of Human Life Sunday, which was last Sunday. But we do have some that participate at Mother's Day and then Father's Day, and then some that participate in the fall.
And this is a significant fundraising
It is. It's our
effort.
biggest fundraiser. Yes, sir.
But you also have a fall fundraising dinner.
We do, and that's in September. It'll be tentative date is September 10th for this year. But I want to highlight one other thing that's going to be happening this year. This is our 40th anniversary, our
Is it
40th
really?
birthday. Yes, sir.
Wow.
And we're going to do a big birthday bash in April, and we'll have a ribbon cutting with the new name change, lots
Cool.
of different fun activities. But that'll be another fundraiser, an online fundraiser, much like a gift registry.
As time winds down, tell us about logistics, like where the offices are, how to get in touch, et cetera.
We are located on at 514 Tanner Street, and that is right off the square. You can come by Monday through Thursday from 9 to 5. You can call if you're interested in any part of what we've discussed today. You can call my direct line at 678-390-7861. You can visit our website, any number of places that you can find us. We'd love for you to drop by. We do offer tours, so if you were interested in touring our facility, you're welcome to call me to set that up as well.
Okay, let's mention Harrelson and Hurd. Now, in Harrelson, I think the address is 734 Bowden Street, right,
That
in
is-
Tallapoosa.
Yes, sir. That's at the CCC, and we offer a material goods.
And the CCC is the Council Christian
Community
Christian
Council.
Council.
Community Christian Council. Never can remember that.
And then in Heard County, we are located at the Outpost, which is part of the health department, and we're there on Fridays to
And
do
that's
pregnancy test, ultrasounds, and then material goods.
1191 Franklin something.
Parkway.
Parkway.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very good. So we're in 3 counties.
Yes, sir.
Before we go, let's see. Well, I think we're basically going to have to go ahead and go. We're out of time, but I want to thank both of y'all for coming in.
Thank you for having
And we
us.
thank you for listening. AscendWGA.com, Ascend Women's Care and Family Support. Thank you for listening. Go out and make a great day. You're in tune to WLBB Carrollton.